Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing yet another Prize Farm 4 series. That's Canada. This time, it's a World Ablaze. And this time, well... Where is it? All of the nations in the custom slider bar are buffed to max. And I have historical AI disabled. Which is why I decided to grant myself 5 extra research slots that are totally not empowered. And they technically aren't, because Germany, Italy, and Japan are all buffed, including the Soviet Union, including France, and of course including United States of America, and was there another one? I don't remember. So yeah. We need those. Anyways, let's get started. Researching some basics here. Oh, and I forgot to set my timer. There we go. That one, really keep that. We'll keep that. I know we need. Probably put something on radio here. And this one we're gonna start to put in there. We'll start with a mortar and special forces. For this one, yeah, we need maintenance company. Also, 3 more. I want to get started on this one. Definitely. Oof. Maybe the support or the heavy tank. Although the scout card is also rather useful. And also does lead to the Matilda, which is pretty good. But I think we're gonna go for the Cruiser Mark 1. Cruiser Mark 1 to get in line of light. Oh, I also have base combat there. Let me just. Cruiser Mark 1 be in line of light mobile cruiser tank designed to break through enemy lines and cause havoc for communications for Highland. Unfortunately, as the first foray into the concept, the slow, clumsy Cruiser Mark 1 served better in infantry support role, the powerful 2-pounder aiding in this. Okay, we've gotten started on that. I also want to get started on artillery, preferably the 2-pounder. And we're also going to need to get started on ships. Although, time will tell on how useful that is. Okay, that is filled out. Next, we need to handle this. Yep, let's just go full town in Southern Ontario. And we need carrier naval bombers, which are these things. Could also work on the Vickers, but I feel like we should. At least getting some tanks down is gonna be really helpful. For ships, oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be promoting this, but ta-da, my mod. It's, okay, yeah, not all, almost very few of the names are my ideas here. I've done this one, which is a Coast Guard ship one, and I've also done another submarine. Oh wait, where was it? Mountains of Canada. I've actually formed this one by myself, and a CC class submarine ship group. But for now, Shakespeare class. We'll do, yeah, let's just handle that. Meanwhile, we also have to handle this, so get working on that, please. Now, national focus. Reciprocal trade agreement's pretty good, as well as Canadian. Ooh. The infrastructure construction speed's nice, but this one's gonna. Militaris does. Does. I don't know. I think we go for the mud. I don't necessarily agree with this. Maybe that does add a little bit of infrastructure construction speed. Which, sure, that's not bad. We can, plus that will help to speed up the rest of the actual constructions we plan on doing. So let's go for this. Okay. Now let's gather up our troops. We have these districts. Okay, it's pretty crummy. These ones aren't even going to be seeing any combat, as you can see. They'll get later, literally. Not more like a complaint. Unfortunately, we can't quite do anything about that. Oof. Is that just the district cavalry that's going to get replaced? Is that just me? No, it's all of them, so... yeah. Better just leave them here. Okay, let's get this sped up. I want you guys... a matter of principle to probably head over to the North Sea and start training on them. Okay. It's gonna be one whole wild ride. I mean, I did say that I turned off historical focuses, so this could be like a rocky ride, as I've been saying. National Ruins Board. This must be army, I guess. At least Britain's keeping steady. Oh, for... okay, then. Well, crud. Well, export from Britain anyways, that's fine. I mean, it might look a bit bad now, but if everything goes to plan, we should be at a creek location. Not location, but you know what I mean. I mean, for this playthrough, definitely, in case of the US goes pear-shaped, we're gonna want to make some solid tank divisions, I think. Yeah, this peacekeeping force is a bit of a... Oh, good tea. Made it myself, all you know. Okay, shut up me. Don't know what I meant with that. Okay, where's our... you got your fine, right? Okay, get training, please. Anyways, for this one, you're probably gonna rush to the end of the Great Depression. All we're doing, King Council is gonna give us some power. Definitely crown corporations. Some of that is definitely gonna be helpful. Definitely along with this weekly stability one. It's small, but it absolutely helps. As for our navy, for our army strategy, as I said, we're gonna definitely want to focus on the Valentine, Grizzly. Yeah, first tank division, Ram project, Fighters warfare, stuff like that. Definitely prepare. Expeditionary force. All that stuff's good. For the RCAF, I'm gonna want to focus primarily on tactical bombers. Probably also close air support in case of a war with the United States, if they do go pear-shaped. They should be able to affect these outlying regions. I mean, outlying air regions, such as Cascadia. I mean, luckily these two, so probably essentially these plains, Great Plain State. What's the wheat bowl? I'm really blanking on what they're called. They're definitely called something that has to do with plains, I'm not sure. Like as in, you know, flat ground. Okay, Canadian recovery. That did help out a tiny bit. Also, probably want to get a reciprocal trade agreement, which is, yeah, trade costs, that's good. Yeah. So, we're also going to do National Housing Act right after that. And then we're going to ping. Do we want to? Yeah, I guess we'll go for Royal 20 Centers, or. Yeah, no, we'll go for lower tariffs than the National Housing Act, and then expand to the RTC, Royal 20 Centers. And then we can partially combat that by one of our things. As for this, that's good. Because it's just such a good mod. I mean, it's interesting because it feels like Black Ice, but not quite as complicated-ish. Okay. I mean, in the sense of, you know, this, it's nice, but I mean, on the other hand, it's also sort of, you can't actually see the guns, just sort of the basic stuff, which is something we're gonna have to solve about that design. I mean, you are researching the ABCD class right now. ABCD class will feature greatly improved operational range, greater than any just fire fan. Any nation upgrades to torpedoes will allow these vessels and larger enemy vessels at a cheap price. Oh, wait. Now, for our navy, I'd say we're gonna go for other surface hunting fleet. I mean, they're essentially the same thing, except that one's more doing like cost reduction for convoys. I mean, yeah, that one's just. Let me just see this for a second. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's still pretty impressive, like, for, something that takes relatively little amount of time to do. However, this one does give a nice amount towards, you know, surface fleet stuff. Of course, we're also going to want to do, you know, these light cruiser designs. So that does give, like, 5 bonuses, which, if you haven't seen it yet, going for the Emerald class, which you need to actually access the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it gets to the Crown Collar class, which is pretty historical. However, it doesn't also mention that we need improved airplane catapult, which has admittedly tripped me up a few times when I'm playing roleplays before. Whew. Here we go. Oh, and they accept. Perfect. Okay, now the plan. Lower tariffs. Gonna give us free trade. Also pretty good. But that free trade does give us some economic fatigue reduction, which is, as you can see, quite useful. We'll lower this down to 0, and export. Oh. They're not. We're gonna wait for a day just to make sure that they're, you know, maybe in the straight and narrow. Oh, okay then. Well, that was slightly a mistake. Only have 7 available is pretty. Don't know how this is going to change in the future, you know. Oh geez, it almost gets me excited. Just to see how things are going to change out. I mean, shape out in all these other countries. Ooh, seems like they were definitely going hard on their navy here. That's good. Still a pretty impressive old navy. I'm still annoyed we, as Canada, didn't really pour that much money historically into it. Like, I mean, sheesh. Australia had a battle cruiser, yet we didn't? I mean, to be fair, we were a lot. Ooh, Japan abandoned its naval treaty. Well, that case, okay, probably butchering that. Today announced that Japan would no longer consider herself bound by the naval treaties she had signed. The world situation, he said, had made the choice inevitable. Japan has apparently received reliable reports that several neighboring countries, well, technically water and underground stuff, yes. Neighboring countries, against no expansion programs, okay, makes sense, sort of. We should do our participating in the treaty, can't do. Well, we could do it if we really, you know, if we speedrun it. if we really put our national focus energy towards it, we could. We very much could. Good tea. Okay, it seems like I'm not choking on tea anymore. That's good. Man, I still remember my other series that I really should get back to, but ooh, should I? No. Well, now we have 6. No, it's not. National Housing Act, Central, Southern Ontario, so that's just gonna add 1, right? Yo, 2. Oh yeah, that's right, 2 infrastructure, so just that one, that sounds good. Demilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory close to the French border in clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. Local population cheered the Germans' hold on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. It is no more than the Germans walking into their own backyard. The political commentator in Britain observed. Worrying. Okay, now we just gotta wait. So, there's 41 more days for that. 66, 50 for that. Yeah. So we should, once these are basic machine pools, we're gonna want to either go for this, well, that being said, we're probably gonna want to invest this radio technology and our basic machine tools technology into this one and this one respectively. Oh, Italy abandons military Mussolini, no longer consider itself, yada, we already read that, except in a different country. How's that going for UA? They're making some decent progress, I must admit. Oh yeah, they're gonna be... Oh, but that's interesting. Not a land party is growing. Maybe that was already like that from the start. For a second I was just like, wait, what? Okay, lower tariffs. Now we're going to go for national housing. A modernizing dominion needs to have standardized regulations on housing across the nation. Depends on what type of housing. No, I'm not going to talk about politics. No. It must improve the living standard conditions of all Canadians. Okay. That's going to reduce it by another, 5%, that it says. Pretty good, and adds infrastructure that I'm currently trying to build up. Oh. Crikey. Get that from the USA. Okay, can't really see what's going on there. I don't like that. I mean, I don't like not knowing, you know what I mean? That one... Ooh, yikes. Full employment, alright. Equip irregular brigades, raise additional brigades. Seems like they're going for army, that one's going for economy. Oh wait, what's South Africa doing? And industrialization for you, and you're doing housing market. Meanwhile, we are doing economy stuff. Okay, 31 more days for that. So what's going to be our first... Oh, yeah, probably just... Wait, where'd he go? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I have to... Silly me. Jeez, okay. Jeez. Oh yeah, just sneeze there. Well, I stopped myself. Or, well, attempted to. Oof. Okay. Okay, I just want to get this out of the way. Not gonna really get anything, you know? Sheesh. Okay, 3rd February, 19th, that's not really reliable, you know? Can't do anything there. Okay, that's finishing up. Oh, maintaining the balance of power, okay. Alright. So, you're going to early mobilization, okay. We're nearly finishing up with that. Artillery regiments, more of that, and you're doing okay. Meanwhile, we're struggling. To sum it up. But we are getting some nice Navy experience. 20 there, 28 days for that, 44 more days for this one. Oof. Oh, it's definitely getting nice. Ooh, okay, so what's the plan going forward? Okay, definitely expand the RTC. I do like that Royal Cyrus Commission, however... Okay, that's pretty bad, but... Definitely that one's also nice, because it gives a research bonus, and that one's also good because of weekly stability. And that one's also pretty good because of the construction speed improvement. Again, the sword, that's also pretty nice. The Reservoir Farmland's also pretty good, and that one's Canadian artillery. It's also really, really nice. But we'll expand the RTC. Get that extra construction speed, which is luckily, very nicely enough, going to cancel when war breaks out. Okay, that's maintained about power. You're doing the Ordnance Corps, you're doing naval best practices, alright? Ah, good. Just wanted to know you're still doing iron. Okay, 13 more days for that. No, 12 more days for that. That's pretty good. We still haven't had an incident, not that I want to jinx it. Good job. Definitely do like this guy. Sure, he might not have the best attack, I mean, it's pretty close. Not the best defense. Pretty, average, you know, skill in this. But a very nice, oh, wait, one more point bonus in fleet coordination. So that's, oh wait, wait, what are they called? I don't know. What are those pips? Oh, yeah, better coordination, but average maneuvering, a little bit less defense, and definitely not the best attack. I mean, that's kind of an average. The Murray guy does have the best in terms of attack. But of course, he also does not have the quote-unquote bold trait, which we can, in turn, sort of actually train up. I mean, going from experience, I know that submarines are going to be hellish. I do, so in that sense, I do also, ooh, let's take that, thank you. So in that sense, I do know, oh, government loans, okay. In that sense, I do know that I want to, best practices, want to check everything, Malaysia, infrastructure, checking. Okay. In that sense, I did want to try and make sure I was on top of things, and what am I saying? Okay, there's basic machine tools, variety of newly developed milling machines, can be used in military production, from small and versatile types available to any machine shop to large-scale advanced models that push the technological limits. I think we should follow that, however, that was also going to be done in 8 or so days. That was going to be done in 26. I feel like that one's the middle one right here is definitely important. Ooh, that one's also pretty good, but we can do that, like, with that radio technology. Ooh, should we give... No. I mean, yeah, it's a nice thing. We will eventually do that. However, that's not really the pressing concern. The most pressing concern for me. Especially when we use, although it would actually help our research speed. It's only 1% research speed bonus, but I mean, that's gonna add up eventually. And I probably shouldn't have wasted that. I don't know. Oh man, we've had first little incident. That's annoying. But still, that's gonna be repaired. A week. Unfortunate. Let's give you a little break for the moment. South Africa, Ordnance Corps, okay. Artillery regiments, no, oh yeah, you're just finishing up on that, and so are we with expanding RTC. Good, we should probably go for Crown Corporations maybe, or the King and Council. Let's go for Crown Corporations. To provide essential services and stimulate economic and industrial growth, Canada must create many new Crown Corporations or private enterprises will not have been government must. That'll give me a little bit of boost in industry. Adopting the inventions of amateur radio operators and extending the use of FM radio will reduce radio interference and allow us to find new uses for radio technology. And we'll get Construction 1. Improved methods and materials allow us to construct buildings, both civilian and military, faster. Oof. Okay, you're almost done there. Like, yeah, 3 days. On that note, as you can see, the tank designer is pretty. I mean, okay, yeah, it's not within the same level of detail that Black Ice has. It's still pretty. I mean, yeah, that's why I said. I mean, in that sense, it's kind of like Total War in a sense. I mean, like the mod Total War, First Iron 4. In that sense, it's kind of, oh, come on, really? This again. In that sense, it's kind of like it's an in-between between the mod Total War, of course, First Iron 4, and Black Ice. In the sense that they're both, like, really complicated. Then we may as well just start training, I guess. In the sense that it's an in-between in that it's more complicated than Total War, or it's more complicated / in depth than Total War in a sense, because of all this, economy and of course with the tank designer and naval designer. Obviously the aircraft designer is not yet caught up, but well, in that sense, it's also not, completely as in-depth as Black Ice's tank and ship designer entirely. Though it still is, again. I mean, although, in that sense, Black Ice is better for if you want to create your own ones, but this is more strictly historically accurate. So, yeah. Because you can't really create your own ships, you have to use, in this mod anyways, you have to use the existing designs. Like this one, you can't really, pick and choose exactly how many guns you want, or you can just make it weaker or something like that. Or for example, like a little bit stronger. For this one, I could say screw it to the anti-air. One of the nice things is and we could actually just, yeah, that would improve it. That's fine. That one actually works a bit too. Yeah, that doesn't make it. Oh, they're the same thing. Never mind. Oh, and we just researched the ABCD class. For future great operational range. Okay, after that, what do we want to research? We could go for improved machine tools, but that's going to take quite a while. I feel like we should go for major anti-air. We do need to get started on close air support. Let's go for the ferry board. Good. As you can see, the difference between the two is relatively minor. Okay, 5-centimeter mortar. That's good. It's pretty basic technology, but again, it does. It does add up. Let's go for Signal Company. That does add a pretty nice amount of organization. Establishing and maintaining communications in the field has always required special skills. With the advent of new communications and detection technology in the Great War, new possibilities for the practice lie ahead. Oh, and let's get you repaired. So yeah, definitely with this ABCD class. Yeah, they're roughly. Wait, let's just check something first. So, going from this, surface, light attack is the same, light piercing is the same. This one has a little bit better. Oh yeah, it says upgrades to torpedoes. Check. And upgrade, and it's the same speed, the same anti-air, better range. Yeah, a little bit less health, yes. Same reliability, and of course a little bit more costly. But again, for a second I was wondering what that was. Okay, there's 10 more days for this, 22 more days for that, and we've almost got this guy. We'll get a little bonus towards industry. Okay, wait, what's everyone else doing again? Cape Defense is probably a research slot. I'm not sure what you're doing. As for you, I feel like... let's just go for the Canadian Broadcast Corporation. Just get that weekly stability. That'll also improve our economy just a tiny bit. Okay, mobile. That's Air Force. That's Naval. That's... You're still finishing up on that. Alright. You're doing infrastructure effort, and what are you now doing? State visit to France. Alright. Good, good. Oh, wait. I just remembered what I was doing. How are you doing with that? You're doing alright. We're working on that. Now, are you guys doing your finishing up on? Maintenance, repair, and overhaul are important to keep military equipment reliable. It's important to keep military equipment reliable and safe to use. Having companies dedicated to this will ensure that it's given appropriate attention. Okay, and when that's done, definitely this heavy maintenance company is something I'm eyeing up. Ooh, yeah. We'll get the improved machine tools. Turret lathes are proving indispensable for mass production, ensuring efficient construction use, so the lathes themselves will give us a significant industrial advantage. Very good. Alright, so I think that's pretty much all the time we have for this episode. So that's all. I will see you next time. Bye.